Suzuki has rediscovered its mojo in recent years, producing high-quality cars like the award-winning new Vitara and the new Baleno.
And the Japanese brand is hoping to make another big impression with the reborn Ignis.
I think the obvious starting point with the Ignis is the style. I mean, it's got really standout looks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty funky design, isn't it? I have to admit, when I first saw it, it reminded me a bit of like a mini SUV and a 500. So interesting style.
Yeah, I mean, I think Suzuki's trying to pitch it as what they call a light SUV. To me, it strikes me more as just, you know, it's a city car, but with a slightly higher seating position, so you do get a little bit of that sense that you're sitting up for what is ultimately quite a compact little car.
Yeah, and the thing is as well is it's pretty roomy for such a small car. I mean, probably that higher roof, but it's quite comfortable in the front and even at the back.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm actually really impressed with the cabin space. Yeah, sure, that big boxy outside design gives you plenty of room. But the actual design elements of the cabin are really good. I think it looks quite modern and funky.
Yeah, look, I love this two-tone here, and even like the materials, they don't look cheap, it actually looks quite solid. And of course this customization where you can see here that you can actually add your own colors and just personalize it to the way you want.
Yeah, and you can do it on the outside too. You can get different colored surrounds for the lights and the grille and the wheels and stuff, which I think is a really cool touch. It kind of brings, I guess, a little bit of that element of customization that we expect with, you know, premium brands like, you know, Mini's probably the best example. So it brings it back down to, I guess, a cheaper point of the market.
Yeah, look, the other thing as well though, even though it's on the cheaper end, I'm really impressed with the back seats, that you can actually slide them and, you know, it gives you a bit more room in the boot.
Yeah, that's enough of my turn behind the wheel. I guess I'll give you a go.
Okay.
But beyond the looks, I actually think Suzuki's produced quite an impressive little car. You know, like we said, the Vitara, you know, is a Drive Car of the Award winner for a reason. You know, they've produced what is fundamentally a pretty good package, and they've done it again with this smaller platform. You know, it's quite a, you know, fun, zippy little car to drive around town.
Yeah, it is quite zippy. I mean, it's a small engine, 1.2 litre 4-cylinder engine, only 66 kilowatts and 120 newton meters, so not much power, but it's a fairly light car.
Yeah, I mean, it only weighs about 820 kilos, which is impressive for a little car. You know, that undercuts even something like a Mazda 2 by over 100 kilos. So, you know, they've done a good job of, I guess, hitting the basics right.
The CVT makes it feel a little bit strained at times, but once it gets going, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and I guess, you know, ultimately though, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. This is $19,990 drive away, and you're getting plenty of equipment. You know, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you get cruise control. You know,
yeah, a lot of great features, isn't it? A really good reverse camera. I'm really impressed with the standard features that is in this car. Things like Apple CarPlay, it's good that they take factors into consideration, especially for young buyers. They look for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, definitely the case. This kind of car has got real appeal to someone, you know, younger, looking for a, I guess, a edgier, funkier kind of, you know, set of wheels.
Yeah, I mean, safety-wise, you know, it's got some good features. It's got the 6 airbags and cruise control. It doesn't have automatic emergency braking though. Yeah,
but for the price, I think that's acceptable. You know, ultimately, I think what Suzuki's produced is another, you know, impressive little car.
Yeah, look, Steve, overall, I've got to say, you know, a funky design, a funky concept as well that you can customise and personalise it. Drives fairly well, and it's a good price.
They really have rediscovered their mojo.
Yeah, I'd say so.